Okay, this is a continuation of the TLR series, and we got ourselves another Rolleiflex. So what do we got here, Mr. Wu?
Okay, so we have the other day we did Rolleiflex wide angle. So this today we have the tele Rolleiflex. So you got a fixed telephoto lens, one on top, one at the bottom. The identical focal length. The lower lens is a cow size Sona 135 f4. The viewing lens on top is the Heliosmat 135 f4. So they all match together, they focus in tandem with each other. So when the top is focused, the bottom is focused. Again, we have this raised level finder, but this is the standard raised level finder, the new one. So just one pinch of the finger you close. The old one, you got to close the flaps one by one. So you just pull it up, it comes out. So you have the focusing screen here. Like we said earlier, you can change the screen and also the frame for the parallax correction. So the mask will move up and down depending on your focusing distance. So as long as your image is in the mask, you are okay. There won't be cutting off any of the head and the bottom. So get a close focus, you flip up the magnifier. So when you look down, you can see the focus. Then if you want to take action shots, you push this in until it clicks in position. Then you can peep through the top hole at the frame here. So you can follow the action. Otherwise, left become right, so very tricky. So you focus here. But to help the focusing, there's another magnifier here and a sub mirror, another mirror here. So what happened is this: when you look down, you see an upside down image of the screen, just like the way you look at the large format camera. You see an upside down image. So you can actually focus. You see the actual focus image on the ground glass, although it's inverted. So once you got that right, you look on top to view the frame. So you have both. You got direct vision and ground glass focusing. And then you want to get it out, you pinch this again, you hear a click, then you bring it back. It's such a good design. The Russian copied this in their medium format SLR camera. So they adopted that design. So put it back. Just slide and clip. Okay. This one is fitted with a light meter, selenium light meter. So once you program the ISO, then you choose the shutter speed. So the idea to make the reading, you got two meter scale here, one here and one red one. The red for low light. So at the meter, you got the black moving needle that follow the light, and then you adjust the shutter speed or aperture that moves the red pointer. So the red pointer, make the red match the black, then you read off the EV value, 9. Then you set the EV value on the scale here, set to 9. So your exposure is correct. So your shutter speed, you can view from the top, from 1 second to 1/500, and B, aperture from f4 to 22. And when you do the aperture, it also combined with the depth of field. So you can see the depth of field, how much of focus you get. So it's all combined together. As in the other Rollei, the loading system is same. It's a bit tight. Okay. So you put the film here and go through this roller. So this roller will detect the thickness of the film. Once you detect the thickness and you crank, the frame counter will stop at number 1. So this is the take-up spool. So you can set for 120 film, or you use an adapter you can use for 35 mm film. Alright, so you can just put the counter, lock it. Okay, yeah, alright. So well built, no free play. So if you have the white Rollei and the tele Rollei, you virtually got wide angle and tele portrait. And if you want to have the normal one, you have the normal one in the middle. So you got 3 cameras. You got all the 3 major focal length. Not to be undone, they also make a slew of accessory. So this one is Proxa lens, close up, with the matching lens on top and bottom. So you clip it here. This lens will reduce the focal length with the existing same extension, so you are able to focus nearer. So they have different value. So this one is 0.7. This one is 0.35. So different strength for different amount of close-up. So this is, put it here, put it here. So we have this Rollei, frank and high deck.
Wow, fantastic. Okay,
Yep.
guys, thank you very much,
All right.
Mr. Wu.
Welcome.
And I had a mic for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a quick announcement here. Tuesdays are the day to vote, so make sure you guys vote. I did. It's very important, and for you Americans out there, it's our responsibility, right? Okay, so go out and vote. All right, we'll see Mr. Wu again, and continue our journey in finding, trying to find more vintage cameras that are interesting. All right, bye guys.